Listen, confidence isn't something you're born with. It's forged in fire, built from the ground up by taking full control of your life. The moment you stop blaming the world, the government, your upbringing, or bad luck, and start owning your reality, you become unstoppable. Life doesn't owe you anything. It's a battlefield where only the strong survive. When you accept that everything that happens is your responsibility, that's when real power kicks in. You don't wait for permission or validation, you take what you want. You must dominate your environment, your home, your job, your social circle. They all shape your mindset. Surround yourself with winners, with people who push you forward, not drag you down. When you control your surroundings, you send a clear message to your brain and the world. You're the leader here. Confidence isn't just a feeling, it's an energy you project, and that energy starts with how you manage your space and who you let into your life. Comfort is the enemy of growth. Real confidence is built when you stare fear in the face and move forward anyway. Get comfortable being uncomfortable. If you only do what's easy, you'll stay weak, stuck, and insecure. Every time you tackle something difficult, whether it's speaking up, taking risks, or pushing your limits, your confidence grows stronger. This is how warriors are made. How you carry yourself matters. Your posture, your eye contact, the way you speak. These are the tools that broadcast your confidence to the world. Stand like you own the room. Speak like your words are law. When your body moves with purpose, your mind follows. Fake it till you make it. No, move like a king, and soon your mind will believe you are one. Set goals that scare the hell out of you and then attack them relentlessly. Confidence isn't passive, it's earned by action. When you set your sights high and crush obstacles without hesitation, you train yourself to believe there's nothing you can't handle. Small wins build momentum, and momentum builds invincible confidence. Stop playing the victim. The world isn't out to get you. It doesn't care about you at all. Winners take problems and turn them into opportunities. Excuses kill confidence. Action builds it. When you face challenges head on and solve problems, you develop a mindset so strong it can't be shaken. Invest in yourself every single day. Your mind, your body, your skills, these are the weapons in your arsenal. The more you sharpen them, the more confident you become. No one else is going to do this for you. When you commit to constant improvement, confidence becomes your default state. Finally, see your success before it happens. Visualize the life you want, the victories you crave. Confidence is a mental image before it's reality. If you train your mind to believe you're already winning, your actions will follow and nothing will stand in your way. This is how unstoppable confidence is born. From taking control, embracing struggle, mastering yourself, and never, ever backing down. Dominate your environment because confidence doesn't exist in a vacuum. Your surroundings shape your mindset more than you realize. If you're in a cluttered, disorganized space, your mind will feel the chaos too. If you're surrounded by people who complain, make excuses, or drag you down, your energy will drain and your confidence will shrink. To build unstoppable confidence, you need to control your environment like a king controls his kingdom. Clean your space, organize your day, and choose your company carefully. Surround yourself with winners, people who push themselves, who demand more from life, who won't let you settle for less. When you create a zone where only success, strength, and action exist, your brain adapts to that reality and begins to believe in it. Confidence is as much about the energy you absorb as the energy you project. The moment you walk into a room and own it, it's because your environment has prepared you for that dominance. Don't let toxic people or messy spaces chip away at your power. Control what you can, influence what you can't, and watch your confidence become bulletproof. If you want to build unstoppable confidence, you have to stop running from discomfort. Comfort is the enemy of growth, and anyone who tells you otherwise is selling you a lie. Real confidence is forged in the fire of struggle, in the moments when your body wants to quit, but your mind forces you to push harder. You have to seek out the things that scare you, the challenges that make you question yourself, because that's where true strength is born. When you step into the unknown or do something that feels risky, your brain rewires itself. It learns you can handle more than you thought. The moment you get used to discomfort, fear loses its power over you. You stop being a passenger in life and become the driver. This means saying yes to situations that test your limits, whether it's public speaking, intense training, or standing up for yourself when others doubt you. Each time you embrace discomfort, you prove to yourself that you're not fragile. You're a warrior. Confidence isn't about never feeling fear or hesitation. It's about walking through it with your head held high, knowing you've already conquered every obstacle in your path. The world respects those who dare to be uncomfortable because they understand that's where greatness lies. Body language isn't just about looking confident, it's about becoming confident. The way you hold yourself sends signals not only to those around you, but to your own brain. When you stand tall, chest out, shoulders back, and keep your head high, your body is telling your mind, I'm powerful, I'm in control. This isn't some trick or fake it till you make it nonsense. It's hardwired psychology. Your brain responds to what your body does. If you slouch, avoid eye contact, or shuffle your feet, you're telling your brain that you're weak, uncertain, and vulnerable. That translates into real feelings of insecurity. But when you practice strong, deliberate body language, you start to feel that power internally. Your voice changes too. It becomes clearer, firmer, and more commanding. Confidence isn't just in your head, it's embodied. When you walk into a room owning your space, making eye contact, and moving with purpose, people notice. And more importantly, you feel that energy yourself. Your posture becomes armor, your presence a weapon. Mastering your body language is the quickest way to start rewiring your mindset, making you feel unstoppable before you even say a word. It's the silent code that separates those who dominate from those who fade into the background. If you want real confidence, start with how you carry yourself every single second. Setting ruthless goals is not about wishful thinking or vague hopes. It's about creating a clear, unshakable vision of exactly what you want and then going after it with relentless precision. When you set a goal, it needs to scare you. If it doesn't push you beyond your comfort zone, it's too small. Confidence grows not from playing it safe, but from tackling massive challenges head on and crushing every obstacle in your path. This means no excuses, no shortcuts, and no backing down. You commit fully and do whatever it takes. The process of breaking down your goals into actionable steps creates momentum. Each small win fuels your belief that you're unstoppable. You train yourself to see failure as feedback, not defeat, and that mindset makes you relentless. Setting ruthless goals means you're not settling for mediocrity or good enough. You're aiming for the top, and that level of ambition alone builds confidence because it forces you to raise your standards, work harder, and out-hustle everyone else. When you wake up every day with a clear mission, you're no longer waiting for confidence to find you. You create it with every decision, every action, and every victory. That's how unstoppable confidence is built. Rejecting the victim mentality is one of the most important steps toward building unstoppable confidence. Too many people fall into the trap of blaming their circumstances, other people, or bad luck for where they are in life. But here's the harsh truth. No one owes you anything. The world isn't going to hand you success on a silver platter. And waiting around for things to get easier or for someone to rescue you is a recipe for failure. Confidence comes from owning your situation fully. No excuses, no whining, no blaming. When you reject the victim mindset, you stop playing the helpless role and start acting like a problem solver. You begin to see every setback as a challenge to overcome, not a reason to give up. This shift in mindset makes you tougher because you realize that your power lies in how you respond to adversity, not in avoiding it. People who refuse to see themselves as victims take control of their lives and take action, even when the odds are stacked against them. That's what builds real confidence, the kind that can't be shaken by failure or criticism. Confidence isn't about having a perfect life. It's about knowing you're the one who decides how your story ends. So stop blaming, start owning, and watch how your confidence turns into a force no one can stop. Investing in yourself relentlessly is the foundation of unstoppable confidence. It's not just about buying fancy things or looking good on the outside. It's about committing every day to becoming better, stronger, smarter, and more capable. Your mind, your body, your skills, these are your greatest assets. And if you don't sharpen them constantly, you'll fall behind and lose ground. The people who succeed are not necessarily the smartest or the luckiest. They're the ones who refuse to settle, who push themselves to learn more, train harder, and improve nonstop. Whether it's reading books, learning new skills, hitting the gym, or mastering your craft, every investment you make in yourself pays off in confidence. When you know you're prepared, when your body is in peak condition and your mind is sharp, you walk with a different kind of energy, an energy that others can feel and respect. You stop doubting yourself because you know you've put in the work. This isn't a one-time effort, it's a lifestyle. You never stop growing, never stop evolving. That relentless pursuit of better makes you unstoppable because it builds a foundation so solid no setback can shake you. The moment you decide to invest fully in yourself, your confidence stops being a fragile feeling and becomes an unbreakable force. Visualizing success daily is one of the most powerful habits you can develop to build unstoppable confidence. Your mind is constantly processing information, and if you don't control the narrative, it will fill your head with doubt, fear, and limiting beliefs. When you take time every day to clearly see yourself achieving your goals, whether it's crushing a presentation, winning a competition, or simply handling life with calm and control. You're programming your brain to believe it's not just possible, but inevitable. This isn't wishful thinking or daydreaming. It's a mental rehearsal that prepares you for real-world success. Your subconscious starts working in your favor, pushing you to take actions that align with the vision you hold. Confidence begins in the mind before it shows up in your behavior. When you wake up and visualize success, your body responds too. Your heart rate steadies, your focus sharpens, and your entire demeanor shifts because you're acting from a place of certainty rather than fear. This mental practice rewires your brain to expect greatness. So when challenges arise, you don't crumble, you rise. Over time, this daily habit builds an unshakable belief in yourself, making confidence a natural part of who you are, not just something you fake. Visualize victory, live like a winner, and you will become unstoppable. Here's a powerful conclusion for your speech at the end of the day. Unstoppable confidence isn't some mysterious gift. It's a choice you make every single moment. It's about owning your reality, dominating your environment, embracing discomfort, and mastering the way you carry yourself. It's about setting ruthless goals, rejecting excuses, investing relentlessly in yourself, and training your mind to see success before it happens. Confidence is built through action, through facing challenges head on and refusing to back down. When you commit to this path, you become a force that can't be ignored or shaken. This is the mindset of a winner, unyielding, relentless, and unstoppable. The power to transform your life lies in your hands. So stop waiting, start building, and become the unstoppable force you were always meant to be.